The brighter the lights, the bigger the stakes. Hunt or be hunted. Know your prey. This is a whole new jungle. This is The Lion's Share. Brought to you by BetMGM.
Well, the Pirates won the game 1-0 for Skeens. They got out of the bases loaded jam Carver High. I can't even believe it, honestly. I almost had a stroke.
I couldn't believe it either, but they do get the job done. 1-0, a victory and a win for Skeens. So congratulations to him.
He's what now? I think he's 6-0 now, 11 strikeouts today. BetMGM account holders are going to receive a 50% MLB odds boost token to use on baseball same-game parlay bet when they opt into the promotion. You heard me, 50% bigger payout, 50% odds boost token to use on a same-game parlay baseball bet at BetMGM. Go to BetMGM.com and get the BetMGM mobile app on iOS or Android. You won't be disappointed. It's time for the Lion's Share, brought to you by BetMGM, and more taters, salty taters. I know you hit one last night. At least one of them cashed.
We did. We got saved late night by Willie Adames in that Brewer Pirate game at plus 375. So that was helpful, softened the blow. But we'll get back on the jump tonight, Scotty. We've got another six-pack for you. Even though it's a little bit of an abbreviated slate, we have found some spots. We will try to get some tater time action. Why don't we start at the Trop for the Yankees and the Rays tonight? Now, Nestor Cortes is a much different pitcher away from Yankee Stadium. He's great at home, Scotty, but he flat out stinks on the road. And you got to hear some of these numbers against these Tampa Bay hitters. And we're going to go with Yandy Diaz tonight as our guy at plus 475. Why? 12 for 30 with 3 home runs off of Nasty Nestor in his career. But honestly, I think you kind of have a pick of just about anyone if you wanted to, Scotty. Arozarena, 2 homers off of Cortes. Paredes, 2 homers off of Cortes. Rosario, 2 homers off of Cortes. Lau has a homer off of Cortes. They have guys all up and down the lineup. I get it. The Rays and the Yankees play each other a lot. But these guys see Cortes very well, especially at the Trop, Scotty. We'll go with Diaz tonight. Nice price, $4.75.
I like Diaz. I also like a shekel on each of the others that you mentioned. The entire lineup. I'm going to put down $20 on every guy across the board in their lineup tonight against your boy Not So Nasty on the road.
Not so nasty on the road. Next, we'll go to Philadelphia. Dodgers and the Phillies. We were just talking about it as the Phillies have hit a lot of long balls the last couple nights. But we're going to go on the other side for this and go to the Dodgers. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Philadelphia. He gives up a ton. Every year he always gives up long balls. Usually they're solos. That's okay. 16 so far this year. But Freddie Freeman has the most success off of Nola. 17 for 71 and 2 homers in his career. Has a bunch of extra base hits off of him as well. Plus 375 for Freddie Freeman tonight down at the bank.
I like that. And Smith hits one every night now.
Yeah, Smith has been very good lately. Smith does have a homer in his career off of Nola. He's 2 for 14, so not a lot of success, but he does have a home run off of him in his career, so you could keep him in mind too. Next, late night, we'll go a little chalky with this one, but this guy's red hot, Scotty, and that is Marcell Ozuna. Had a homer last night for the Braves against Brandon Pfaadt in his career. He has homered off of him, got named to the Home Run Derby as well. Plus 290 for the Big Bear Ozuna tonight out in the desert.
Yeah, and they're playing well all of a sudden. He's hitting the ball deep and going to be in the home run, as you said, in Globe next week. So it'll be fun to see him. Your next pick has also been bopping lately. Hit 2 the other day. Who's that?
Yeah, Cal Raleigh has gotten very hot for the Seattle Mariners. And we have this kid starting for the Angels tonight, making his debut, Jack Kokonowitz, if you can actually pronounce this guy's name properly, Scotty. So this kid's coming in for the Angels, hard-throwing right-hander. Cal Raleigh on the left-hand side has more power on the left-hand side. He's got a couple homers already this week. We'll take the Mariners and Raleigh at plus 220 tonight to go long ball. Now, Luis Castillo's going for Seattle tonight, Scotty. He's given up a lot of homers, especially to the Angels. He's given up 15 this year. Unfortunately, Rengifo is on the IL. He destroys Castillo, but he is not going to be there tonight. But we'll go with Raleigh in this game.
Yeah, I don't think the Angels are hitting home runs tonight at all. So I'm with you on Raleigh. We'll just run with that. Thanks.
We'll run with that. We'll go to Baltimore next for the Orioles and the Cubbies. Who else is hot right now? How about Ian Happ? 3 homers in the last week. You've got Suarez on the mound for the Orioles tonight. He's given up 4 and 65, but the 4 have come very recently. Plus 475 for Happ. He did it at Camden 2 nights ago. Let's do it again tonight.
I mean, just the other day, he hit it from both sides of the plate. The guy's been smacking home runs all over the place, so I like that bet as well. And really, this has been the most stunning series in baseball this week, that they have gone to Camden and taken the first 2 games. The first game, they put 9 on them, and then they beat them, Imanaga 4-0. So what the Cubs are doing to the Orioles right now is unheard of.
It certainly is. They'll go for the sweep tonight down at Camden. Next, I'll finish off the 6-pack in Houston. Marlins and the Astros getting together. I'm not going to lie, Scotty. I originally had my eyes the other day on Yordan Alvarez for this game, but he's not in the lineup tonight. He left with that hip tightness last night. And with this, Munoz on the mound for Miami. How about this guy, Scotty? He's allowed 15 homers this year in 44 innings. That is not a good ratio. I usually give you 15 homers in 70 or 80 innings. In 44, that's embarrassing. John Singleton is where we're going tonight for the Astros. A big price, plus 675. He has got most of his damage is done at home and against right-handed pitching. Well, we got a guy who gives up Tater, so we're going to go to Singleton tonight. He's in the cleanup spot, plus 675.
Yeah, and I like Tucker, Pena, and Bregman, too. I mean, this guy gives up home runs, and what is it, 9-1 last night? They kicked their ass. I bet them on the over and the run line, hit both bets on ForelOnTheBench.com. So I'm going to go again. They're going to hit more than Singleton. I like Singleton and more.
Singleton and more. Why not? Pena's price is pretty good, too. He's up there in the 6s and 7s as well, if you'd like to get involved with him. All right, so there's your 6-pack. Diaz, Freeman, Ozuna, Cal Raleigh, Ian Happ, John Singleton. Our big Homer 6-pack on the Lion's Share, brought to you by BetMGM. I have this for you also from yesterday. I never got to those World Series odds for you, so of course I bring them back to you today. And the Dodgers are still at the top. Now, the Dodgers are at the top, Scotty, and the Phillies are second. And the Phillies have been beating the Dodgers up the last couple of days. How long until that flips?
Well, look, how many times do they got to beat them to get respect? I think they are going to win the pennant. I really do. They got it all. The hitting, the pitching, defense, they got it all, except my buddy says that Turner sucks at short. But look at the odds for the Guards and the Astros. Now, I know the Guardians don't win World Series. Fair enough. But this team has been unbelievable this year. They win a lot. And look at those odds. And the Astros, I still think, are going to take the West. They win every night now. It's just a matter of time before Seattle screws this up. And usually for Seattle, it'll be on the road that they screw it up. And the Astros will pass them in the second half, go to the playoffs. And look at those odds right now.
Getting good numbers for him, that's for sure. It still boggles my mind that the Yankees are the top team in the American League up there, plus 550. But like you said, lots of good contenders right there behind him. So there you go. Tater 6-pack and the World Series odds for you today on the Lion's Share, brought to you by BetMGM. And I will have all of tonight's games for you later as well. We have some others that we have to go through and all the numbers.
Yeah, I can't wait. We got to hit the night games, hit the bets. We're going to talk basketball with Coach Young coming up as we continue to look back at the USA's win over Canada last night and what's going on starting Friday in the Summer League in Vegas.
The Lion's Share, presented by BetMGM.